Hello everyone, I'm right now in my greenhouse, and what I'm going to show you is like how my plants are growing and how are they doing. So here are the tomato plants. It's hard to see because it's really dark in my greenhouse, but there's some flowers coming in on these. And how I'm growing these is to like instead of putting them up on those grid things, I don't know what they're called off the top of my head, I use these stakes, and they're lifesavers. They will absolutely change your life, and they're not too much. We have a whole stockpile of them down here, and that's the watering tank. So we have some basils right here. They're all right around here. And here are, I don't know, I think these are the peppers. And there's some more tomatoes, because we're doing a big blowout with tomatoes like we did last year. Now we do have some green beans inside, because, well, we're going to be planting some of them outside too, because they are already flowering. We are getting green beans off of them already. And here are the eggplants. We're only growing a few this year because, well, they don't make too much money industrially, but they do actually really taste good, so, yeah. And we're growing them on trays with water in them, so that way they can absorb the water as much as they need. As you can see, there's some water in these. That's how we're growing them. The water will feed into these cups, and if you look carefully down here, you'll see there's a little entry right there for the water to get right into. Yeah, that's kind of hard to poke a hole into every one of them, but you can still do that. And when you see flowers like these, that's a good sign. That means they're going to get some tomatoes soon. And these, I think these are the tomatoes. There's a huge flower right there, if you can't see it already. There's some more down there. Okay, so here's what we have out of the strawberries. Now they are beginning to flower, and that is also a really good sign, meaning that strawberries are coming soon. We put down some of the straw that we use for our chickens into the ground, so that way they can, basically like the pre-weed protection. And we were covering them with these, but the wind keeps on blowing them out. It's really annoying. And the irrigation pipes are being set up at the moment. We still need to plant the plants over there. We're probably going to get around to it sometime in June. And more strawberries showing promising signs, and, well, the blueberries are finally showing some promising signs. Right here we put some mulch down. As you see, these are blueberry sticks, and they're showing some promising signs. Now if you look carefully in the background right around here, you'll see there's these holes. Yeah, they're about like 3 feet deep. That's because we're putting in some posts, to keep the deer out, because deer will destroy your garden in an instant. And you don't want them there. No, you don't. What's that? We do have a few of them in. Right now we're going to have a gate right here and a gate right over there to get into the other garden. Because, yeah. Now, if you want to grow a garden similar to this, here's how you do it. So first you need like these trays. You can get them from like Home Depot for a few dollars. And then you get these things. You can easily poke holes in them. Not hard to poke holes in. And then you poke a few holes in them. And then you put the thing here. And the dirt will absorb it. Now we use some pretty nice soil right here, and tomatoes are showing some really promising signs of coming up sometime soon. And that's the hope, is that they do come up sometime soon. And that's how I basically grow my garden, and that's a few things you can learn from me, who's been growing a garden this is my 3rd consecutive year of growing a garden. See you next video, and subscribe.